Before going any further, it is worth noting that you can also run a query without referring to any table at all. You can use select statement without from. The fact that select works on its own is useful to know, especially when starting with SQL. It provides a simple way to try out calculation in SQL. My name is Abdulkadir Salami. Let's execute some examples. Welcome to another SQL video tutorial. Now, do you know that you can run a query without referring to any table at all? Meaning you can use select statement without from. The fact that select works on its own is useful to know, especially when starting out with SQL. It provides simple ways to try out calculation in SQL, but the point remains that you can use select statement without from. Okay, let's try it out. Now I'm going to type select 8. Now what this does is that you will see a single 8 as a result. Now let's execute it. Now that is it. You can see that is it. Okay, now the fact that select works on its own is useful, like I said, especially when starting out with SQL. It helps, it provides simple ways for calculation. Okay, now let's try it out again. You can divide 10 by 2 in SQL without using from. Now let's do that. 10 divided by 2. Now let's execute it. You see, now you have 5. You can also subtract 10 minus 2. Let's do that. Okay, now let's execute it. Wow, that's 8. Now you can also make an addition of 10 plus 2 using select without from. Okay, now let's backspace the minus and use plus. Okay, now let's execute it. That's 12. Lastly, you can multiply in select. Okay, so let's backspace the addition and put multiplication. Now let's execute it. That's 20. Select is so powerful that you can use it without from in calculation, in arithmetic calculation, as you can see. So this is how it works. Now let's talk about modulus. There is another math operator with percentage sign. This is called the modulus operator. It works out the remainder of a division. For example, let's use select 14 modulus 5. Now let's execute it. Now it gives us 4 because 5 goes into 14 twice with 4 left over. So like I said, modulus work out the remainder of a division. Okay? Now let's try another one. Let's try 21 modulus 7. Let's execute it. Now this gives us 0 because 7 goes into 21 3 times exactly, so nothing is left over. Unlike other math operator, you may never need to use modulus operator if you do want to practice working with it. But this is how it works. Modulus operator works out the remainder of a division. That's how it works. So now let's talk about brackets. To do more complex calculation, you need brackets to see why it runs and how it runs. Okay, for example, let's type select in bracket 2 plus 2, close bracket, times 5. Now let's execute it. That's 20. So in this calculation above, the bracket changed the order of the operation. This changed the result. Calculation inside bracket happened first. So the first example, which is this, 2 plus 2 is equals to 4, followed by 4 times 5, it equals to 20. Okay? Now let's give another example. Let's say 2 times 5, close brackets, and then let's insert 2 here, 2 plus. Now let's execute it. Yes, so the answer is 12. Like I said, calculation inside bracket happened first. So 2 times 5 is 10, and 10 plus 2 is 12. So this is how bracket works. Thank you. Please kindly subscribe, like, and share for more videos. Thank you.